Have you ever wondered why solitude is often associated with a spiritual journey? A spiritual journey, often shrouded in mystery and intrigue, is a path many tread but few truly comprehend. It's not just about seeking answers beyond the physical realm or exploring the metaphysical aspects of existence. It's a voyage of self-discovery and personal growth, a quest to unlock the door to your innermost self. Imagine embarking on a grand adventure, not across continents and oceans, but within the untrodden paths of your soul. In this journey, you're not just a traveler, but also the landscape you traverse. It's an expedition into the depths of your consciousness, where you'll encounter your fears and desires, strengths and weaknesses, past and potential. This inner exploration, this spiritual journey, can be as challenging as it is rewarding. It requires introspection, patience, and often the courage to face uncomfortable truths. But amidst these challenges, there's also profound beauty. The beauty of self-awareness, the beauty of personal evolution, the beauty of becoming more authentically you. Now, where does solitude come into play in this spiritual journey? Well, solitude is not just about being alone. It's about carving out a space for yourself, away from the noise and distractions of the outside world. It's about creating a serene sanctuary within, where you can hear your own thoughts, feel your own emotions, and truly connect with your inner self. In the quietude of solitude, the whispers of your soul become audible. It's in these moments of quiet introspection that you can delve deeper into your spiritual journey, uncovering insights and revelations that might otherwise remain hidden. In other words, solitude can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and self-discovery. So, as we delve deeper into the concept of the spiritual journey and the role of solitude, we invite you to join us on this intriguing exploration. Whether you're a seasoned spiritual traveler or just starting your journey, there's always more to discover, more to understand, and more to experience. If you find this topic intriguing, please consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Before we delve deeper, what exactly do we mean by solitude? Let's embark on this exploration together. Solitude, in its essence, is the state of being alone. But it's not just about physical aloneness. It's about being comfortable in your own company, being at peace with your own thoughts, and having the freedom to explore the depths of your own consciousness. It's about creating a space for yourself where you can connect with your innermost feelings and thoughts, and engage with your own spiritual essence. Now, there are some common misconceptions about solitude that we need to clear up. Some people equate solitude with loneliness, but these are two very different concepts. Loneliness is a feeling of sadness or distress about being by oneself or feeling disconnected from others. It's a state of longing for companionship or connection. Solitude, on the other hand, is a consciously chosen state of being alone without feeling lonely. It's about embracing the silence and using it as a tool for self-exploration and personal growth. Another misconception is that solitude is synonymous with isolation. But again, these are two separate things. Isolation is a state of being separated from others, often against one's will. It can lead to feelings of loneliness and despair, but solitude is a self-chosen state, a time dedicated to reflection and introspection, a time to disconnect from the external world and connect with oneself. So the difference between loneliness, isolation, and solitude lies in the mindset and the intention behind the state of being alone. Loneliness and isolation come from a place of lack, of missing something or someone. Solitude, however, comes from a place of abundance, of taking time for oneself to nurture one's spirit and to delve into the depths of one's own being. Solitude, then, is not about isolation, but about finding a space for introspection. It's about creating a quiet sanctuary within yourself where you can truly listen to your inner voice and connect with your highest self. It's about finding peace in your own company and using that peace as a stepping stone on your spiritual journey. Now that we understand what solitude is, let's explore its role in the spiritual journey. The first thing to note is that solitude is not about isolation, but about creating space. Space for you to be alone with your thoughts, your feelings, and most importantly, your inner self. This space is where personal growth flourishes. It's like planting a seed in a quiet, undisturbed corner of a garden. Given time and the right conditions, that seed grows into a tree, standing tall and firm, rooted deeply in the ground. So what is the role of solitude in the spiritual journey? It's threefold: self-reflection, self-discovery, and self-reliance. Firstly, self-reflection. Imagine yourself standing in front of a mirror, taking in your reflection. But this isn't a physical mirror, it's a mirror of the soul. Solitude acts as this mirror, allowing you to see your thoughts and emotions clearly. Without the noise and influence of the world around you, you can reflect on your actions, your choices, and your experiences. This self-reflection is a crucial step towards self-understanding and self-improvement. Next, self-discovery. In the quiet moments of solitude, you embark on a journey of exploration within yourself. You uncover hidden aspects of your personality, unearth buried feelings, and encounter forgotten memories. You discover your passions, your fears, your strengths, and your weaknesses. This process of self-discovery is like mapping out your inner landscape, giving you a clearer understanding of who you are at your core. Lastly, self-reliance. When you spend time in solitude, you learn to rely on yourself for comfort, for guidance, for validation. You learn to trust your instincts, make decisions independently, and take responsibility for your actions. This self-reliance builds resilience, confidence, and a sense of empowerment. It teaches you that you have the strength and wisdom within you to navigate your spiritual journey. In essence, solitude is your companion on the spiritual journey, a guide that leads you towards a deeper understanding of yourself. It's not always an easy journey. At times it can be challenging, even uncomfortable. But it's through this discomfort that we grow, that we evolve. In solitude, we strip away the external influences and distractions. We peel back the layers of societal expectations and self-imposed limitations. We are left with our raw, authentic selves. And it's in this authenticity that we find our true spirit, our true essence. So the next time you find yourself alone, embrace it. Let the silence wash over you. Sink into the stillness. Listen to your inner voice. Explore your inner world. Trust in your inner strength. Because it's in these moments of solitude that we truly connect with ourselves. In solitude, we find the space to listen to our inner voice, to understand ourselves better. While solitude can be beneficial, it is not without its challenges. Solitude, like any other path to personal growth, comes with its own set of hurdles. Many of us are so accustomed to being surrounded by noise, people, and distractions that the silence of solitude can initially feel quite uncomfortable. The first challenge is the feeling of loneliness. When we're on our own, we're often confronted with a sense of isolation that can be incredibly overwhelming. It's a natural human instinct to crave connection and community, and solitude stands in direct contrast to this. However, it's crucial to remember that solitude is not the same as loneliness. Solitude is a state of being alone without feeling lonely. It's a time for introspection and self-discovery, a time to form a deeper connection with oneself. Then, there's the challenge of boredom. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, we're seldom without something to occupy our attention. But in solitude, when the distractions are stripped away, we're left with just our thoughts. This can be intimidating, but it's also an opportunity. It's a chance to delve into our thoughts, to understand them, and ultimately to understand ourselves better. And perhaps the most daunting challenge of all is the fear of facing one's thoughts. It's easy to stay busy, to keep our minds occupied, so we don't have to confront what's really going on inside. But solitude forces us to face these thoughts head-on. It can be scary, but it's also incredibly liberating. When we confront our fears, our insecurities, our dreams and desires, we gain a better understanding of who we truly are. Overcoming these challenges isn't about avoiding them, but rather embracing them. It's about understanding that the discomfort is a part of the process. It's about recognizing that it's in the silence, in the quiet moments of introspection, that we truly find ourselves. The key to reaping the benefits of solitude is learning to embrace these challenges, not avoid them. So, as you embark on your spiritual journey, remember that solitude is not just about being alone. It's about discovering yourself in your rawest, most authentic form. How can one incorporate solitude into their spiritual journey, you may ask? Well, it's easier than you might think, and the rewards are immeasurable. Let's discuss some practical tips on incorporating solitude into your spiritual journey. First off, meditation is a wonderful practice that promotes solitude. It's an act of being alone with your thoughts, sitting in silence, and allowing your mind to wander. Just dedicating 10 to 20 minutes a day for meditation can result in profound changes in your life. It helps in fostering a deeper connection with oneself, and in turn, strengthens your spiritual journey. Another powerful practice in solitude is spending time in nature. Nature has a way of calming our minds, lowering our stress levels, and bringing us closer to our spiritual selves. It could be as simple as taking a quiet walk in a park, sitting by a river, or hiking a mountain trail. The key is to be present, to absorb the beauty around you, and to allow the tranquility of nature to seep into your soul. Journaling is another effective way to embrace solitude. It's a space where you can pour out your thoughts and emotions without any judgment. It's a way to gain insights into your feelings, behaviors, and desires. This practice of self-reflection can lead to great personal growth and a deeper understanding of oneself. You might also consider setting aside time each day for solitude. It could be early in the morning when the world is still quiet, or late at night when everyone else is asleep. This me time can be spent meditating, journaling, reading, or simply sitting in silence. It's a way to disconnect from the external world and reconnect with your inner self. Let's not forget the power of unplugging. In our digital age, we are constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and messages. Taking a digital detox, even if it's just for an hour a day, can provide the much-needed solitude we crave. It can free up mental space for mindfulness and self-reflection. And finally, remember to be patient with yourself. Incorporating solitude into your life is a journey, not a destination. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but with time you'll start to enjoy your own company and the peace that comes with it. But remember, solitude is not about isolation. It's about creating a space for self-reflection and growth. So don't be afraid to be alone with your thoughts. Embrace the silence. Let it guide you on your spiritual journey. Remember, the goal is not to isolate oneself, but to create space for self-reflection and growth. In conclusion, solitude plays a crucial role in the spiritual journey. It's not just a mere component, but rather a driving force that propels one towards self-discovery and spiritual growth. We began our conversation by introducing the concept of a spiritual journey. This journey, as we've learned, is a deeply personal and intimate exploration of one's inner self and connection to the universe. It's a quest for meaning, for understanding, and for a sense of belonging in this vast cosmos. From there, we delved into the concept of solitude. It's more than just being alone. It's a state of being, a condition of the soul. It's about embracing the silence, finding comfort in the quiet, and learning to listen to the whispers of your own heart and soul. Solitude is the fertile soil in which the seeds of spiritual growth find their roots. We then explored the role of solitude in the spiritual journey. As a catalyst for introspection and self-reflection, solitude enables us to peel back the layers of our existence and delve deep into our spiritual core. It provides the space and time necessary for us to confront our innermost thoughts and feelings, to question, to ponder, and to seek answers. Of course, solitude is not without its challenges. It can be uncomfortable, even scary at times. There may be moments of loneliness, of doubt, of fear, but these are not roadblocks. Rather, they are stepping stones. They are opportunities for growth, for learning, and for transformation. We also provided some practical tips on how to incorporate solitude into your spiritual journey. From setting aside regular solitude time to embracing mindfulness, from exploring nature alone to journaling your thoughts and feelings, there are myriad ways to make solitude a part of your spiritual journey. Ultimately, the spiritual journey is a path walked alone. It's a journey within, a journey to the heart of who you are. It's a journey of self-discovery, of self-understanding, of self-love. And solitude, as we've seen, is a powerful companion on this journey. So, embrace solitude. Welcome its challenges, its discomforts. For in the heart of solitude, you'll find the seeds of growth, of transformation, of spiritual awakening. Remember, solitude is not about isolation, but about connecting deeply with your own self. It's about finding your inner peace, your inner strength, your inner wisdom. It's about discovering the beauty of your own soul, the richness of your own spirit. Embarking on a spiritual journey with solitude as your companion can lead to profound self-discovery and personal growth. We hope you found this video helpful and insightful. Thank you for watching.